Take your time, don't be hasty. I don't mind being patient. I can wait another day. I don't mind if it's enough time. Honestly, you're so sweet, I wouldn't mind if you stay the night. So sit apart, your company, it makes me smile and take it easy. You don't have to leave yet, so just sit apart and we'll dance until the sun goes down and take it easy. I don't want you to leave yet. Well, maybe next time you won't just stop by. Maybe next time I'll sing you this lullaby.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. This is Shockoe Sessions Live. It's a weekly live video streaming concert series promoting Richmond's vibrant music scene and rejuvenating your soul with live music from the comfort of your own home. Oh, hello, music lovers. Good evening. Thank you for tuning into Shockoe Sessions Live, presented by Shockoe Records. I'm Reese Williams. Tonight we are live from In Your Ear Studios, reunited, and it feels so good, Studio A. How about that? And you'll find out why in just a moment. But before that, don't you want bragging rights for having sat in a black folding chair like these beautiful people here tonight? Of course you do. You want to post that all over social media and tag that you had your tuchus in a black folding chair. Well, you need to visit ShockoeSessionsLive.com and get tickets for upcoming shows, find out who's coming through town, like our guest tonight, and you can be part of the magic and love that makes this such a wonderful community right here. And lots of love and magic come from DVG and Ultimate Cycle. Thank you for keeping the lights on here. We are ever so grateful. As we say, we would literally not be here without you. We've got a little business from the green chair. It is Rodney the Soul Singer's 5th season. That's right, it's that time of year. He's going to be at Dogwood Dell this Saturday, September 23rd at 6 p.m. Then he's going to be part of RIF, the Richmond International Film Festival, which we're going to talk about later in the show. So he'll be at the Poe Museum on the 27th, Hardywood on the 29th. Then he's going to be at the 2nd Street Festival on October 15th, and I think it's the 25th year, 30th year, 35th year. It's 35th? Yeah, 35th year of the 2nd Street Festival. And then on October 15th, he's going to be at the Richmond Folk Festival. It is amazing for a local artist to hit the stage at the Folk Festival, but he's going to be there. It is Rodney season, so please visit ShockoeRecords.com. You get to see a nice rotating gallery of all his shows that are going to be there. Get tickets if you need them. Most of these events are free, which is very cool. It's a neat opportunity to be able to see his caliber of talent and musicianship and showmanship and all those other tongue twister words for free. And as we said, free is my second favorite 4-letter word that begins with F. I said tonight was reunited and it feels so good, and that's because we have Mary Moore. She's a folk pop, indie pop artist living in Nashville, but she's from right here. There's the tie. There's the tie. It's always local. Always local. She's been captivating stages and connecting to people from all walks of life. Her vocals are comparable to the power of Brandi, Carlile, Florence and the Machine, but also the sweet quirkiness of Regina Spektor. She grew up right here where she filled her life with music and performance. She played piano, she played French horn, she played mellophone, and she participated in dance, show choir, musicals, marching band, wind ensemble. Her mother must have been shuttling her everywhere as a kid. She hopes her songs don't just give listeners comfort, but gives them the freedom to flourish in the messy and the darkness. So happy listening to us all. It is Mary Moore.
Out of balance, halfway falling down. Charged up feelings, trying to find a way out. Pulls me over, takes me way up. Little moments catch me by surprise. every time that we get together, I put my shine back on. It don't feel half bad, it's true, yeah. You know you're my glimmer. That you're my glimmer, yeah. You make me feel better. You know you're my glimmer.
Thank you guys so much. I'm Mary Moore. It's so good to be back in Richmond. I moved away about 6 years ago and have been in Nashville, and this is actually the first time I've ever brought a full band back to Richmond. So this is really, really exciting for me, and hopefully you guys too. But yeah, so I have been doing music for a long time, and I'm now working on my third project, and it's an EP called An Honest Thing. All of these songs are unreleased that we're about to play. Hello, Rosie. And so with this EP, I really wanted to ask the question, what does it mean to be known? What does it mean to be seen as a human being? That's a question I'm always trying to answer for myself. And so this EP was sort of digging into that from a bunch of different angles. So this first song is called Bird's Eye View.
Can you ever really know somebody? I always wanna hold you closer. If we're all strangers, what's the point of love? And looking for the answers only makes me crazy. There's nothing you could say that ever be enough. And I tell myself, try looking in their eyes, but I am figuring out maybe some of us are a little lonely all the time. Try to know you. It's not simple in all silence. Sometimes the nerve is struck like lightning off the highway on a drive home. And you don't have to tell me, but nothing you could tell me would ever make me think I should go, 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 go. To
One of the things that I think you feel the most known in, for me, has been friendship. I am really lucky to have just met the most wonderful people. Me and Curry went on a hike one day, and I was just saying the people in my life that I'm the most proud of are just like my friends, and the things they accomplish, like, it brings me so much joy. They make me feel so seen and known. And during the pandemic, a lot of things were closing down in Nashville, and so a lot of my friends were thinking about moving back home or back to LA, and that was really sad, and I wrote this song begging them not to go, but my best friend ended up leaving, so this song is called Friend. All my friends say they outgrew this city, and the West Coast sure sounds pretty. Cardboard boxes and yard sales, and goodbye starts feeling like farewell. And I wanna hold you close, but I know I gotta let you go. It's strange how a person can feel like home. And the good times always have to end. What goes up meets the ground again. And I know I'll see you someday, I just don't know when. But you'll always be my friend. You'll be my friend. Missed calls, miss you through all this distance. They say it makes the heart grow stronger, but I just think it makes it patient. And I know we gotta grow and we gotta change, but if I get to keep one thing in this life, I hope it's that you stay. And the good times always have to end. What goes up meets the ground again. And I know I'll see you someday, I just don't know when. But you'll always be my friend. Yeah, yeah. You'll be my friend. Yeah. It doesn't matter the time of day or where you are, you know I'll be there. It doesn't matter what you did or say or the body we gotta bury, I'll be there. And the good times always have to end. What goes up meets the ground again. And I know I'll see you someday, I just don't know when. But you'll always be my friend. You'll be my friend. You'll be my friend. You'll be my friend. Yeah. Nothing better than the depression of your friends moving away, right? So something else that I think happens is you want to know someone really badly. When I get a crush on someone, it's like obsessive, almost intrusive, honestly. And I had like this burning red crush on this person for so long. And so eventually I was like, okay, I just have to write a song about it. And it's called Smitten. Curry, can I get the key really quick? Hit it, Luke.
I want your breath, cause you take my breath away. Catch 22 when you say those things you say. It's what I wanna hear. Don't know if it's what you mean, yeah. Stuck in your gaze, I feel like I lose my power. I wanna be your queen at the midnight hour. I give it to you, do anything you want. Your sunny disposition, oh, the way you really listen, oh, it keeps my heart beating, reminds me I'm still in love. I tell myself don't think about it, all I do is think about you. You're always on my mind, please don't say it's unrequited. And I try to tell myself, just take it slow. Don't you wanna see how far this thing could go? Don't you wanna see how far this thing could go? To the fantasy, don't wanna sleep, I wanna lay awake and dream about your mouth, oh, my mouth, skin on skin, dust to dust. And you're taking me places that I've never been. Show me the stars, the light, heaven and insane. I don't care where we go, if you're the one I hold. Your crooked mind, I wanna see it. Our blurred lines, just let them be. Every fiber in my body is screaming for you. I tell myself don't think about it, all I do is think about you. You're always on my mind, please don't say it's unrequited. And I try to tell myself just take it slow. Don't you wanna see how far this thing could go? When you fall from the pedestal I put you on, it'll only hurt me. I am smitten with my expectations of who I'm hoping you'll be. At best call me a dreamer, an optimist, or a hopeless romantic fool. I wanna fall in love with my version of you. I tell myself don't think about it, all I do is think about you. You're always on my mind, please don't say it's unrequited. And I try to tell myself just take it slow. Don't you wanna see how far this thing could go? Don't you wanna see how far this thing could go? I want your breath, cause you take my breath away.
Thank you guys. We didn't end up together. Someone in the audience said that person's lost. What? So something else. So you have a crush on someone, and then you get in a relationship with someone, and I think a relationship holds up kind of the biggest mirror to you. It shows you a lot about yourself, and you get to know a lot about them, and sometimes they suck. And then sometimes them knowing you and knowing all of these intimate things about you, the most intimate things about you, kind of haunt you. And I wrote the song about that. It's called Ghost in My Bedroom, but I'm going to grab my guitar really quick. Whenever you're ready, Luke.
I kissed somebody new, only thought you like half of the time. His hands all up in my hair. It's probably not fair that I'm trying to justify him. I want to move on, only I'm still trying to catch him up. Why the hell am I proving him right? It's what he said I'd always do. And whoa, it's kinda crazy 'cause you're the one who left me so. Why am I the one feeling guilty? I should be allowed to do whatever I want now, because when we were together I followed all your rules. Whoa, I'm not scared of the ghost in my bedroom. Sure that you were my best, but all of the rest that came with you, I'm not sure it was worth it. And give me a second of months, and I'll find someone who does it better and freer than you ever could. I want to move on, only I'm still trying to catch on my breath. Oh, why the hell am I proving you right? It's what you said I always do. And whoa, it's kinda crazy 'cause you're the one who left me so. Why am I the one feeling guilty? I should be allowed to do whatever I want now, because when we were together I followed all your rules. Whoa, I'm not scared of the ghosts in my bedroom. Oh, you haunt me, do you want me like I want you after midnight? Once my good sense has already gone to bed. Yeah, you haunt me, do you want me like I want you after midnight? Once my good sense has already gone to bed. Yeah, you haunt me, do you want me like I want you after midnight? Once my good sense has already gone to bed. And I guess somebody new thought about you like half of the time. Hey, hey, oh, it's kinda crazy 'cause you're the one who left me so. Why am I the one feeling guilty? I should be allowed to do whatever I want now, because when we were together I followed all your rules. Whoa, I'm not scared of the ghosts in my bedroom. I'm not scared of the ghosts in my bedroom. I'm not scared of the ghosts in my
Okay, that was super weird. Something I want to tell the people that were watching us in the thing. Before we went live, I was like putting on mascara in front of them. That was probably really weird to watch. But now my eyelashes are blacker than they were before. So something else that happens when you're trying to get to know someone, and I think the most important part of trying to get to know someone or knowing them is them knowing themselves. And a really important part of the process of getting to know yourself is kind of dissolving everything that you thought about yourself. So I think like a lot of your teens and 20s are building this establishment of this is the rules, this is what life is. And I think your 30s is like, wait a second. Those are lies from society, from my parents, from anything. And you have to kind of deconstruct yourself to build yourself back up and really get to know, what do I actually want? And so this song is called Lost in It. Can I get the key real quick? Thank you. Yeah. So this is Lost in It.
Oh my God, you got me turned around in the best way. It's so strange. got me drinking in the sun, jumping in the river naked. I'm not the type for letting my hair down, but I can't deny you painting outside my lines. And by now I cut and run, but something in me's saying, just let me get lost in it. Just let me get lost in it. 'Cause I don't really know where we're going, but I don't need to know where we're going. Just let me get lost in it. Just let me get lost. Cigarettes and sex, I don't even care if you call this stalling. Show me a slower pace, no cityscapes. Are we falling? And who knows what's right? I'm done with the fake rules. I lost my mind the moment I met you. Yeah, yeah. Just let me get lost.
Thank you guys so much. It's really like, it's so fun playing these new songs. Scary, but also very fun. So thank you for like listening and being here. It's really so cool. This is the last song in the EP, and it's called Mountaintop. So I was so lucky to be in this relationship where we broke up, so it's gonna end badly. But but now I have more source material for songs. And this was the first person that made me feel incredibly known and seen, and they could look at me and actually kind of read my mind. And it was probably one of like the most special things I'll hold in my heart for a long time. Hopefully I find it again. Or I'll die with cats, which is fine too. But yeah, this song is called Mountaintop, and it's about being known.
Said an honest thing, no I had not a mountaintop, no rocky grooves or exposed truths or whispered words that win or lose. I can't look you in your eyes, you see right through my liquid lies. The mask is off, you call my bluff, you make me feel like I'm enough. And if you walk away after all these words that I've said to you, my heart will surely break. but you've given me the greatest gift of all, to be loved by you, to be known by you, to be loved by you, to be known by, to be known by, to be loved by you, to be known by you, to be loved by you, to be known by, to be known by, to be loved by you, to be known by you. Your thought and feeling starts to rush. It's not all good, but nothing's all bad. It's your love that shows me that words can be written freely. Sun can touch every side of me. Clench my fist, white knuckle blades. My fight is with your sweet kiss. Can't unsee what's been seen. I wouldn't take any of it back anyway. To be loved by you, to be known by you, to be loved by you, to be known by, to be known by, to be loved by you, to be known by you. And honestly, on the tip of my tongue, if I say it, are you gonna stand there, see it through? Oh, and honestly, it's leaving my lips and you look at me like I'm beautiful. You know it's beautiful to be loved by you, to be known by you, to be loved by you, to be known by, to be known by, to be loved by you, yeah. To be known by you, to be loved by you, yeah. To be known by you. To be known by you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks. We're gonna take a quick break from the music and switch it back over to Reese.
She knows, Mary knows that on Shockoe Sessions Live, not only do we like supporting local musicians, we love supporting local filmmakers, local artists, anybody in the community who's doing amazing things. Now, we always talk about RIF, and we shorten it, we use that acronym, and we say the Richmond International Film Festival, but it's actually the Richmond International Film and Music Festival. And joining me tonight is Ella Floyd. Hello. Thank you for joining us. We've secretly replaced Heather Waters with Ella Floyd. And she's here. Watch out. So you are a fellow with RIF. What does that mean and what has that done for you?
Yeah. So when I moved to Richmond, I moved for school. I'm a photographer. I go to VCU. Yeah, new Rams out there.
Go Rams.
I was kind of lost in my practice, like what I wanted to do next. And of course, you always get the question, what are you going to do after school? And I had no clue. So I heard about RIF, like the general volunteer call, and I just decided to dive in. met Heather Waters, which she's amazing. And it's just been really great for me with the connections that I've been able to make and really the confidence that it's instilled in me. I can come up here now and speak, which is miles from where I was when I first started. So it's just been a really great way to elevate me and kind of nurture me in a very one-on-one way that I'm very grateful for. Yeah.
Well, something is working. This is the second year we've worked with you, that you've been around, and you're a great communicator. You carry yourself well, so you're doing a great job. How many movies were submitted for Riff this year? How many movies did the team have to watch?
It grows every year. This year was over 1,000. Yes, so lots of sleepless nights. But we love watching every single one.
And you kind of delegate. Don't you delegate categories to different teams? Or
Yeah. Heather, Jake, and I were like a year-round effort. We have a team that joins us, of course, and helps us out, which is amazing. But yeah, those movies, films, we really nail those down early. We have opened up the ones for next year already, and we already have a few hundred. So. Yeah.
And has there been a certain trend or a theme this year? Like, are there certain genres of movies you're seeing more of? Like, I don't know, true crime, since everybody listens to it or watches it, reads it, whatever, consumes it. There we go. Or is there a particular country that you've seen more submissions from? Any trends this year?
Yeah. With like topics, we've definitely been seeing a lot of like discussion of AI, which is very cool. We haven't seen as much of that in past years, so that's just really awesome conversation to open up this year. And then, of course, we always have like the environmental sustainability. That was a big one this year as well. A lot of panels going around that, especially Sunday. We have that Global Visionary Summit. It's going to be our first year doing that. We have several embassies coming and having like kind of discussions on these different topics and how that can kind of relate in an intercultural way and how we can approach that.
Beautiful. And what is on tap for the music portion of the Music and Film Festival this year? I know what we're participating in, and we'll share that. But
yeah, we have even more music submissions than film, actually, which is amazing. We had over 1,500 this year. Yeah, and it's amazing. Our theme is togetherness this year, and I think the music really shows that. We got a little bit of everything for everyone. We have so many different genres. The breadth of it is just really... I'm really happy with this year. Our main location is going to be that Heartstrings, Licks, Flicks, and Love, and that's going to be at Hardywood downtown. It's going to have music inside, outside, all different genres, and it's just going to be, I think, a really great opportunity for them to all.
I think I forgot that there was a theme every year.
Yes,
I forgot that. And that's just for the music portion of it.
It's for the whole thing. So our theme this year is togetherness. Yeah, celebrating, especially with the international aspect of it. That's something we're very proud of. So just celebrating how we can bring together those voices internationally, here in the U.S. and, of course, like locally, Richmond and Virginia.
That is a message we need right now. Y'all. I'll throw it out there. I'll do that with a visit, y'all. Riff is amazing. If you visit rvafilmfestival.com, you can buy passes for particular events. You can get passes for a block of events. You can get VIP badges. Those are really cool. It's such a great value because, like, for instance, we have an event here. Our Shockoe Sessions next week will be on a Thursday, but there is a mixer beforehand. So for an hour or more, people can drink and eat in the lobby before the performance starts. There's panels. You know, there are pitches where musicians can pitch their style to filmmakers, which is amazing. We've got things on Saturday here that run all day long. So please, please, please visit rvafilmfestival.com and definitely get the little lanyards with the VIP badges and just get access to everything. You don't want to have to pick and choose. Just go to it all.
Yes.
Get your tickets.
Yeah. Go to the parties.
Go to the parties. Yes, it is funny to watch morning event attendance based on what happened the night before, but it's so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very well put. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I have two comments for you. Number one, I love when someone's voice is so lovely that just them and a guitar, you sound like another instrument because your voice is so melodic and beautiful. And I love your vulnerability. There are so often times that people are that vulnerable, but maybe they don't have the talent to back it up, but you still appreciate what they're doing, that they're sharing. But you just knock it all out of the park. It's amazing. This is really entertaining.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm maybe an oversharer.
No, it's great. It's great.
Especially on stage. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much. But thank you so much. And thank you for telling us all about Riff. That sounds so cool. I'm really sad I won't be here. But everyone should go. Do you have a favorite film? I don't know if you're still even mic'd.
She could be.
A favorite film that like will be presented there?
I have so many. It's hard to narrow down, but one that really sticks out to me, it's Ibiza Blues. That's one of our international films. It's just a really great, like, emotional. That's one of my personal favorites. But there's so many. The film schedule I'd recommend, looking over.
That's so cool. Thanks. Sorry. Also, I'm the interviewer. I was like, we're just sitting down having a cup of coffee.
It's a round table.
Well, yeah. So we're gonna do a couple more for you guys. The next two are just gonna be me and Curry on keys. I'm just gonna introduce the band really quickly. I actually don't know all of their last names, so they may yell them out to me. This is Clay. Bale. Clay Bale on guitar and keys. I'm the worst. This is Curry Winborn back here on keys. I know. This is Sam Dingle on bass.
Hello, Sam.
And then so me and Luke just met yesterday, and I called him Logan for like the first half of the rehearsal. And I was like, is that actually your name? And he was like, no. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? So Luke, what is your last name? Zidell. So Luke Zidell over there on drums. A really cool thing about Nashville is like you can kind of just sit in with someone for a couple hours in a rehearsal and then be on a stage the next day. So people are just so talented. I'm very thankful for all of them for learning all this music. So thank you guys. You guys are crushing it. But we're going to let most of the band take a break except Curry. Sorry. And we're going to play 2 songs for you, just keys and vocals. It's called Catch Me, this next song, and I wrote it after New Year's Eve, and I was sitting making my New Year's resolutions, and I realized I've never completed a New Year's resolution. And I realized that there's this perfect version of myself that I've been chasing my entire life. And she's a little smarter. She's a little skinnier. She's a little more hardworking. She's just a little bit better than me in every single way. And I also realized that I am never going to be that girl. And at first, that was like a really hard pill to swallow when you spend 28 years of your life trying to chase down this person and then having to accept, oh, I'm never going to do that. Okay. But then it became one of the most freeing thoughts I had ever had because I realized, oh, I'm never going to be perfect Mary, but I'm always going to be myself. And I wrote this song, and it's called Catch Me. I swear her smile is the sun. Her voice, it's like a warm, strong wind. And her laugh fills the room hot to the brim. She's beautiful, like water running through a river. Dreaming with her feet on the ground. And she says, catch me if you can. Maybe if you ran just a little bit faster, just outside your reach. Never touch what you always see, that girl you're always chasing. She's the girl I'll always chasing, but I'll never be. Hey, hey, hey. Her tone, it's never angry. She always listens before she speaks. Oh God, no, she's not selfish. No, she's nothing like me. No, she's beautiful, like water running through a river. Dreaming with her feet pounding on the ground, saying, catch me if you can.
She's the girl I'm always chasing, but I'll never be. Never be. She don't run when it gets hard. She don't tear herself apart. And she loves who she is, and she keeps going, she keeps going. She don't hurt the one she loves, never asks for too much. And she loves who she is, and she keeps going, she keeps going. Saying, catch me if you can. Maybe if you ran just a little bit faster, just outside your reach. Never touch, but you always see that girl you're always chasing. She's the girl I'm always chasing. She's the girl I'm always chasing. Ooh, but I'll never be. I'll never be. I'll never be.
Thank you guys so much. That song's out on all platforms, so if you like it, you can go and cry at home to it. This next song is called Can't Hear. And I was driving down the highway one day, and it was like pouring rain. In Nashville, we get like crazy thunderstorms. It just sounds like someone, like Luke is drumming on your windshield. And so it was one of those type of rainstorms. And then I drove under a bridge, and you know when the rain like cuts out for that like tiny little second, that happened, and I was like, oh, that's the coolest thing ever. And it reminds me of these like times when you're having all of these racing thoughts, and you're like panicky, and then you have that moment of clarity and peace of mind, and you're like, oh my God, it all makes sense. I've reached nirvana. And then all the racing thoughts come back. And so this is called Can't Hear, and it's kind of about that.
Looking up, I can't see concrete poured on my bare feet. I don't know where we're going. I'm just left hoping. I want more than it could. I know I never did. I don't know where we're going, baby. When we're spinning in the jet stream, I don't know where we're gonna land. I swear, I swear, I swear. In the middle of the silence, stone still in the quiet. And the truth is what the truth is. For a second in the silence, I start not demanding. Words disappear. I want what I can't hear.
Oh my God, Rosie. Sorry.
Keeping my thoughts simple, no more push or pull, making sense, the means and ends. And where does that take me when I'm moving softly? I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. In the middle of the silence, stone still in the quiet, words disappear. And the truth is, for a second in the silence, I start not demanding. Words words disappear. I want what I can't hear, shaking off a bit about what's behind me. I leave it all behind. I leave it all behind. Tight tongue undone, now I'm soaring. I leave it all behind. I leave it all behind. In the middle of the silence, I start not demanding. And the truth is what the truth is. For a second in the quiet, I start not demanding. Words disappear. I want what I can't hear, shaking off, forget about what's behind me. I leave it all behind. I leave it all behind.
Thank you, guys.
Mary, it is quite the compliment that Rose is up there because she usually sleeps at my feet, like week after week. But she has been roaming around. She loves being near you guys.
I love that.
She is loving it.
Rose, let me take you home.
You're singing to her soul.
She's so cute. Can the cameras see her? Or are they too high?
Sometimes,
Thank
yeah. We have
God.
some iPhones around the room that catch her. Yeah,
Because she's like truly the star of the show.
we think so.
Hi, Betty. So we've got 2 more songs for you. And this next one is called Redwoods. And this is like a very lovely song and kind of, my aunt is in the crowd and she's getting excited. Thanks, Auntie Scott. And so I wrote this song about like moving home and kind of reckoning with this thing that people do, which is like when we go through a breakup or we lose a job or something bad happens, we have a tendency to run. And trees can't do that. Trees get planted in like a certain soil part. And they have a certain amount of nutrients in the ground. They have a certain amount of sunlight they're going to get, and they have to stay there and grow, and they can't run. And I really want to be that way. I want to be like someone who's brave and resilient and just does what they need to right where they are already. So this song is called Redwoods.
Thought a hometown's just a hometown. It's all it's supposed to be. We grow up and we learn to leave. And I felt the wind and I followed it 100 miles away. To catch some dream I thought I had to chase. West Coast gold rush, losing its shine. I wanna run, but I wish that I could learn to be like a redwood. I wanna bend before I break. Wanna grow but learn to stay. Smile with the sun and dance in the dark. If the truth wasn't wrong or right, then I find some peace of mind. 'Cause the seasons change, I'd have a rooted heart. In my head was always up in the clouds, but now it's coming down. Hands in the dirt and my feet on the ground. West Coast gold rush, losing its shine. I wanna run, but I wish that I could learn to be like a redwood. sun. Dance in the dark if the truth wasn't alright. Find some peace of mind. Season and change I wanna bend before I break. I wanna grow but learn to stay. Not with the sun. Dance in the dark if the truth wasn't alright. Find some peace of mind. Season change I
Thank you guys so much. Shockoe Sessions, Reese, thank you guys so much for having us. This is so cool. Me and Reese were joking before because I was like, hey, like, what's the backline? Do you have amps? And she's like, honey, we have like 4K cameras. Like, yes, we have amps. So this is cool. I feel famous doing this. Thank you guys so much for having us. And thank you, everyone who came and watched it live. Yeah, we really appreciate you. It makes it way easier to like perform, so I really appreciate y'all being here. And just one more time for this incredible band. And let's give a big round of applause to all the camera crew and just all of the audio people, Dan, Billy, everyone else I talked to. So usually we have a really short intro for this song, but I never have told the story before, but a special someone is in the crowd. So in Nashville, there's a school with an audio engineering program, and they have a grad school program. And someone reached out to me and said, hey, Mary, I need artists to record. Do you want to come to the studio and we'll record you for free? And I was like, yes, but I really don't have a song I like want to record yet. So like, he probably gave me a 3-month notice, and procrastinating Mary said, well, I'll get to that eventually. Like 4 days before the session, I was sitting in my car like, I don't have a song that we're gonna record. So I just started banging on my steering wheel really fast, like, let's make something upbeat. And this song just fell out of me. So Dustin Palmer, thank you so much for making this song truly possible. That is why it got written, out of necessity. So yeah, this song is called Cold Hands. Thank you so much, everyone who is listening online and here. You can find me at Mary Moore, kind of anywhere online. Mary Moore Music on all social platforms. And I'm on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, the whole thing. I also have some tie-dye t-shirts for sale, some metal straws if you love the earth, and some EPs. And I would love to sell them to you. Yeah, so thank you guys so, so much. And this is Cold Hands.
Call me late at night, say come over. Pick me up from some bar on the other side of town. We're smiling and we're laughing, trying to play pretend. 'Cause you're thinking about her and I'm thinking about him. Don't say my name. Don't feel the same way as love. You're just something warm in the middle of the night. Put my cold hands on. care for it to hurt. Don't say my name. Don't feel the same way as love. You're just something warm in the middle of the night. Put my cold hands on. Don't say my please don't go. I don't wanna sleep alone. Please don't go. I don't wanna sleep alone. Please don't go. My hands are cold. Do you think you could hold them? Please don't go. Oh, please don't go. Oh, please. Don't say my name. Don't feel the same way as love. You're just something warm in the middle of the night. Put my cold hands on. Don't say my name. Oh, don't say my name. Don't say my name. No, don't say my name. Don't say my name. Don't say my.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I also forgot to say one thing. If you are in Richmond, I am playing another show tomorrow at the Camel, opening for Happy Landing. So I'd love to see you again. Thank you guys so much for having me. Shockoe Sessions, Reese, thank you so much.
What an absolute delight. I'm so glad you guys crammed in the car and braved traffic and everything else and got yourselves here. Yes, and the show's tomorrow night at the Camel. Okay, you're going to love it. Have you performed there?
Way back in the high school days.
You will love it. So much fun. That is our show for this evening. We have to thank, of course, Mary Moore and the gents who made their way out. Thank you to Ella Floyd with the Richmond International Film and Music Festival. Please visit rvafilmfestival.com. We want to thank all of our viewers at home for hitting subscribe, for texting your friends and saying, oh my God, you have to tune in and see this. We have to thank everybody behind the scenes for making the magic happen. I love that this list is getting longer. Carlos, Andrea, Paul, Billy, Charlie, Dave, Danny, Andy, Taylor, and Tom. It's getting sing-songy too. A huge thank you to our studio audience who can now proudly say their Tookus was in a black folding chair. That's a status thing here in Richmond. It's status. We're going to be back next Thursday, not Tuesday, Thursday the 28th. It is our Richmond International Film and Music Festival show, and it's at 8:30, so it's a little bit different. There'll be people here beforehand for some events. So again, visit rvafilmfestival.com and get your tickets. You could be a part of that. But if you're just going to tune in online, that's going to be next Thursday at 8:30, and we're going to have Louisa Forminius, we're going to have Blues Messenger, and we're going to have Maestro the Cellist. So people from all over the world, all different genres. That's going to be absolutely groovy and cool. In the meantime, please visit shockorecords.com. You can see all of the dates on Rodney's season, Rodney the Soul Singer's 5th season. You can see where other musicians of ours are playing. Get tickets for here. You can get merch, t-shirts, CDs, keychains, stickers, probably dog shirts soon. And coming soon, Rosie's going to have her own Instagram as well, at Rosie Rocks RVA. That's right. We've got Rosie Cam and all sorts of good things coming your way, and that's a wrap. Thank you.